Want to know how to multiply your money? You're in the right place. Welcome to a world where your money works for you, not the other way around. Today we're diving into the intriguing universe of smart investments. We all know that money doesn't grow on trees, but with the right strategies, it can certainly multiply. We'll be exploring 5 potent investment avenues that have the potential to significantly increase your wealth. First, the classic and ever-dynamic stock market, where fortunes are made and lost. Next, real estate ventures, the tangible asset that often appreciates with time. Our third stop is high-yield savings accounts and certificates of deposit, a safer approach to growing your money steadily. Fourth, we delve into the innovative world of peer-to-peer lending, harnessing the power of collective funding. And finally, we'll journey into the digital age with cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology, the new frontier of finance. So buckle up and prepare to embark on a journey to financial success. Meet Jack. Jack has always been a risk-taker. He entered the stock market with a spirit of adventure. He saw it not as a gamble, but as an opportunity, a vast ocean filled with potential treasures waiting to be discovered. For those of you who are new to this, the stock market is a place where shares of publicly held companies are issued and traded. These shares represent ownership in a company, and as an owner, you get to share in the company's profits. But remember, with great rewards come great risks. Jack knew this. He understood that the stock market is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term game. Just like a seed needs time to grow into a tree, investments need time to grow and yield returns. So Jack started with a clear understanding of his financial goals. He diversified his portfolio, spreading his investments across different sectors. This way, if one sector took a hit, the others could potentially offset the losses. Jack also kept a keen eye on market trends, economic indicators, and company performance. But most importantly, Jack was patient. He didn't panic when the market fluctuated. He didn't sell at the first sign of trouble. Instead, he understood that the market's ups and downs are part of the journey. As time passed, Jack's investments began to grow. His patience was rewarded and his portfolio blossomed. His adventure in the stock market turned out to be a fruitful one. His investments multiplied, bringing him closer to his financial goals. But remember, Jack's story is not a guaranteed outcome. The stock market is unpredictable, and there's always the risk of losing money. But with careful planning, diversification, patience, and a little bit of courage, it's possible to navigate the sea of risks and find the treasure. And just like Jack, with careful planning and a little bit of courage, you too can make the stock market work for you. Now, let's talk about Sarah. Sarah preferred tangible assets and decided to venture into real estate. Sarah was always the type to appreciate the tangible, the solid, the real. Stocks and bonds were okay, but she wanted something she could touch, see, and feel. So, she turned her sights to real estate. It was a world filled with potential, with opportunities as diverse as the properties themselves. The first thing Sarah did was to educate herself. She read books, attended seminars, and connected with seasoned investors. She learned about the different types of real estate investments: residential properties, commercial properties, industrial real estate, and even raw land. Each had its own set of advantages and challenges, and Sarah was determined to understand them all. After arming herself with knowledge, Sarah made her first move. She bought a small residential property in a promising neighborhood. It wasn't a palace, but it was hers. She rented it out, and just like that, she had a steady stream of passive income. But just like every investment, real estate wasn't without its risks. Sarah learned this the hard way when a tenant left her property in less than stellar condition. Suddenly she was faced with costly repairs and no income from the property until it was fixed. However, Sarah didn't let this setback deter her. She learned from it. She became more thorough in screening tenants and setting aside a portion of her earnings for unexpected costs. These experiences, though tough, made her a smarter and more resilient investor. From there, Sarah continued to grow her portfolio. She ventured into commercial properties and even dipped her toes into real estate investment trusts, or REITs. Every step of the way she was learning, adapting, and growing. It wasn't always smooth sailing, but the potential gains were well worth it. Real estate investment is a journey. It's a path filled with challenges, risks, but also great rewards. It requires patience, resilience, and a good dose of determination. But for those willing to put in the work, just like Sarah, the potential for wealth creation is immense. With determination and good research, just like Sarah, you can build wealth in real estate. Scene script. Then there's George. George was a bit more conservative. He chose to go with high-yield savings accounts and certificates of deposit. High-yield savings accounts, as the name implies, offer higher interest rates compared to traditional savings accounts. This is George's way of making his money work for him even while he sleeps. He deposits his money, leaves it to grow, and smiles all the way to the bank. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a mighty oak tree. Certificates of deposit, or CDs on the other hand, are time-bound. George locks away a chunk of his cash for a specified period. It could be 6 months, a year, or even 5 years. The longer the term, the higher the interest rate. It's like a caterpillar metamorphosing into a butterfly. The wait might be long, but the transformation is worth it. Both these options are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation up to $250,000. This means George's investment is safe and sound. No roller coaster rides of the stock market, no unexpected real estate market crashes. It's a steady, secure path. However, the flip side is that the returns are modest. They might not make George a millionaire overnight, but they provide a safe haven for his hard-earned cash. But remember, every investment strategy has its pros and cons. What works for George might not work for you. It all comes down to your financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment horizon. So if you're like George, preferring a more secure path, these options might just be for you. Next up is Lisa. Lisa saw an opportunity in peer-to-peer lending and took it. Imagine a world where banking intermediaries don't dictate your investment game. That's exactly the world Lisa stepped into with P2P lending. Peer-to-peer lending is a disruptive financial model, cutting out traditional banks from the lending equation. It's a digital platform, connecting borrowers directly with investors, just like Lisa. Here, you've got a say in how your money works. You choose who to lend to, how much, and at what interest rate. Lisa's journey with P2P lending started with a small investment. She carefully selected her borrowers, looking at their credit scores, loan purposes, and more. She spread her investment across multiple borrowers to mitigate risk, a smart move in this game. What about the returns, you ask? They can indeed be attractive. Lisa's diversified portfolio allowed her to earn higher interest rates than traditional savings accounts. However, it's not all rosy. Just like any investment, P2P lending comes with its own set of risks. There's always the chance of default. Lisa knew this, but she also knew that higher risks can lead to higher returns. She played her cards right and reaped the rewards. And if you're like Lisa, ready to explore new frontiers, P2P lending could be your ticket. Last but not least, meet Alex. Alex is a tech enthusiast who decided to invest in cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. In the digital age, Alex saw an opportunity to ride the wave of the future. He was drawn to the world of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology, a universe that promised innovation and high potential returns. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are digital or virtual currencies that use cryptography for security. They are decentralized systems allowing for secure peer-to-peer transactions to occur on the internet. Alex was intrigued by their potential for growth, as these digital currencies have shown an upward trend over the past decade, despite their volatility. Blockchain, on the other hand, is the technology that underpins these cryptocurrencies. It's a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across a network of computer systems. What caught Alex's attention was the transparency, security, and efficiency that blockchain offers. He saw potential not just in cryptocurrencies but also in the use of blockchain technology across various industries like finance, healthcare, and supply chain management. But like any other investment, cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology come with their own set of risks. The market is highly volatile, with prices capable of skyrocketing or plummeting within a matter of hours. Regulation is also a gray area, with governments around the world still grappling with how to handle these digital assets. Alex knew he had to tread carefully. He did his research, kept up with market trends, and only invested what he was willing to lose. He diversified his portfolio, not putting all his eggs in the crypto basket, but also investing in blockchain startups that showed promising applications of the technology. In the end, Alex's journey into the world of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology was not just about the potential for financial gain, it was about being part of a technological revolution, about riding the wave of innovation and change. Like Alex, if you have a knack for technology and a taste for innovation, cryptocurrencies and blockchain could be your game changer. So there you have it. 5 smart ways to multiply your money. The stock market, real estate ventures, high-yield savings accounts and certificates of deposit, peer-to-peer lending, and cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Each offers its unique benefits and potential for growth. It's all about exploring these avenues, understanding the risks, and making informed decisions. Remember, the secret to successful investment is knowledge, patience, and diversity. So, are you ready to multiply your money?